So we're Becoming a Bridge Expert by Frank Stewart, 2001. We're on page 126 at the bottom. The example is of playing a loser on loser to establish a suit. The bidding is 1 spade, 2 spade, 4 spades, with the opponents being silent. So we have the opening lead. Take a look, see what we have. We have 6 and 3. We have 9 trump. So they have 4. And they have the queen and the 10 and the 9. So they may take a trump trick. Hearts, we may lose 1. Clubs, we may lose 1. Diamonds, lose 1. So we have 4 losers. So the plan to get rid of one of the losers is to establish the diamonds. They're in dummy. So if you look at the diamonds, you see that we need to knock out the king and the queen. The opponents have, well, let's say we have 8. No, we have 7. We have 7, therefore they have 6. The most likely divide is 4-2. To establish the long diamond suit, we need to knock out the king and the queen. So in order to do that, well, let's say we play the ace, that won't knock out anything. The 10, though, since we also have the jack, will knock out one of those two, the king or the queen of diamonds. And then we could play the 9 and it'll knock out the other one. And then we would have the jack established as a winner. We can throw one of our losers, let's say the low heart, and that would make it to where we would have only 3 losers, a trump, a club, and this diamond. And that should work. Now we need transportation up there to establish the diamond suit, and we need transportation to cash it. We're going to play the ace, the 10, and then we'll need, and they'll knock out one of the high A diamonds that the defenders have. Then we'll need transportation to play the 9. So that's 1 entry we'll need. And then we will need an entry to cash the high diamond. So that's 2. And we do have 2 entries. King of clubs, ace of trump. So the plan looks quite workable. So we're not going to play the king of clubs here to start with. We're going to save it later when we need the transportation. We will take this, and so far our plan is going okay. We can take a round of trump just to see if a singleton queen falls. It doesn't. Now, they had 4 trump to start with, played 2, so we're expecting a 3-1 split, so we're expecting that one of the opponents has 2 trump left. And so anyway, if we were to lead a trump now and play low to let them have it, they would get 2 trump trick. And if we played trump now and played the ace to keep them from getting it, then we'd eat up our transportation that we need for the diamonds. So we can't do that. So we've got to start on the diamonds and ignore the trump for now. So we had 7 to start with. They had 6. We're expecting a 4-2 split. We're looking for the king and queen to be knocked out. Oh, there goes the 8. So keep track of that. Now that knocks out the queen. Very good. Now we've got to knock out the king when the time comes. Okay. Leads back a club. We'll use our transportation. Don't want to lose another club. Puts us up there. Now we have to knock out the other high diamond. So we can't lead the 5. That would allow them to take it with a 7. So we have to lead the jack or the 9. Let's lead it with the 9. Now, we've got this loser in clubs. And we have a loser in hearts. But if we throw the loser in clubs, that keeps us from, if they play a club when they get in here, we can trump it. So we don't want to throw a heart. If we threw a heart, then they could lead back a club and it would hurt. So we're going to give them the lead. We're going to establish the diamonds, and then here is the second of our 3 losers. And that does knock out the king, so now our jack is good. Comes back with a heart. We'll take it, and we're going to have to use our transportation. Now remember, they still has the queen of trump left, but we're still planning on that being one of our losers. Now we can play our now established jack of diamonds, and we've got 1 trump loser left, so we'll have 3. He will play the queen, and we take the rest with our trump, and it's making 4 spades. Loser on loser, establishing a suit.